Hi guys, it's Ouch on my Know. How's everyone doing? I'm not really sure what this video is going to be, but it's going to be story time plan 2019. I've been thinking recently about my channel and where it's going and what I'm doing, and without being too depressing, this month has been a little bit of a bad one. There are bad things in life, really bad, but a couple of things have happened this month that I feel like have tried to push me back or dampen my spirit or just go against the grain that I'm trying to do in life. And it's caused me to talk to the people that I love most in my life, my best friends, my family, and look at things a little bit differently. And one of my most amazing friends in the world, Michelle, I love her, talked to me about making a plan. What do you want to do as a YouTube reviewer? What sets you apart? What's different? Why should people watch your videos? And without sounding selfish, I thought about that, and I thought, as a perfume watcher myself, what would I want to watch? What would be exciting? Like, what's not happened yet? What can I do that's not just reviewing? Because that's what I do. I'm a perfume reviewer. And I thought about it myself and thought about what would I like to see. So I've had a lot of chats with my friends, and I wanted to make a plan for this year that involves you guys as people that watch my videos, as well as myself. Something just a bit exciting. YouTube is a massive part of my life. I didn't think it would be. I didn't think it would come to a point where I think about it every day, and what am I going to review next, and who am I going to talk to, and all of that kind of stuff. This is like a heart to heart, so pull up a chair and get involved, okay? But the things that have happened to me this month have made me switch my way of thinking. I obviously will still review fragrances. I really want to. I'm going to review fragrances forever in my head. But I wanted to think about ideas that might add a new dimension to the fragrance reviewer community, things that aren't being done yet, and it's gonna come from you guys as much as me. I want to start a few new things, and I made a list because I'm very anal. So, why am I nervous? Why do I feel like I'm pretty nervous? I don't know. Just ignore me. I'm a bit nervous because it's been a weird couple of weeks for me, it really has. So anyway, I've got 4 things that I want to pitch to you guys and see what you think. Would you be involved? Would you not? They're not crazy ideas, they're just different. Things that I haven't really seen. Well, one of them is different. It's my main one. I'll tell you in a minute. So the first one is nothing new to anyone else, but it's going to be a barrier breaking boundary thing for me. I want to start doing live streams with you guys. It was a goal of mine for last year, which I never did because frankly, it makes me nervous. I don't really like the thought of being live on camera, people watching me. It's very weird to me. However, it's kind of cool. And I want to start doing live streams a lot more often, engaging in a real-time situation rather than replying to comments. You know, I want to do something just more instant where I can just chat to you guys. I do have that on my Facebook group, and yeah, I chat to some of you on there, a lot of you on there actually. But yeah, I want to do that. That's my first thing, live streams. The second one is the most exciting, and I wonder if you guys are going to like it. So basically I had this idea, well I didn't, a friend of mine did, that said this should be really, really cool and it's different. I wanted to create, in a sense, an online perfume media club. So Fragrance reviewers review fragrances. That's what we do. We talk about perfume. That's the main crux of the matter all the time. How about we start talking about perfume books, perfume documentaries that we've seen, magazines that have been released? There is a magazine called Nez that launched a year or so ago, and it's one of the most fantastic things I've ever read. It's visually stunning, it's amazing. I thought about doing that, maybe announcing a video where I say, okay, there's a 2-month timeline and there's a book that's just came out. It's a perfume book. Let's all read it. Let's discuss it, and then follow that up with a live stream where we can all just vent about it. Say if we hate it, if we love it. Did it give us chills? Did we, you know, just everything like that. Especially the thought of it came from Nez magazine. Nez magazine is amazing. There's Perfume Story of a Murderer. If you haven't watched that film, go watch it. There's also a book. We could join together and create this little mini online community where we get to talk about perfume in a different capacity. And that's what I'm most excited about. I think it's a really good idea. Do you? That's the question, because you guys are my subscribers. I don't know if that would be something you could do. It would be in a good time frame. It wouldn't be like, let's read a book and in a week say, what do you think about it? It would be a good time frame where people can suggest things that they found. There are YouTube links that I found. There's a 3-part documentary all about frankincense on YouTube. We're on YouTube, guys. We can watch that. We can watch it over a certain amount of time and then live stream and talk about it and see what we thought and what if it changed our life. I'll move on. The third one is one that I really want to get involved in, and it's giveaways. Giveaways to me are tricky. They're tricky because I live in the UK and I can't always send, well, I'm not allowed to send perfume out of my country. It's tough, but I've reached a point with YouTube where enough companies are messaging me every now and then. They're like, hey, do you want to smell these things? Or can we send you a bottle? Sometimes I oblige, sometimes I don't. It's very transparent. I don't get paid for anything like that from random companies. But I do have an abundance of perfume. I do want to give away things that I have smelled and want to pass on. I call it spray it forward. It's like pay it forward in life, but with perfume. So I do want to focus more on that. There's so much perfume in that room and I need to pass it on and let people enjoy the experience. So that's that one. The last one is the most nerve-wracking one for me. It's very tricky. I don't really know how I feel about it, but I have thought about it for a couple of years, and it's meetups. This is obviously going to only appeal to people that are in the UK or can travel or are close or might be visiting at the time. I would really like to do meetups with people, like-minded people, perfumistas, people that watch my channel, people that just love perfume, and go on little shopping trips or sniffing trips around London. There are other groups on Facebook that do this. I've seen it happen. I work in a perfume shop and we have groups of people that come in and they have met up and they have made friends, and I would like to do that too. This one is the one that's not far-fetched for me, but it's probably the most nerve-wracking because whatever you might think, I'm actually quite a shy person when it comes to meeting new people. It's the reason I don't do well in job interviews. But that's the fourth thing that I want to try and do for 2019. So, sorry if I rambled, but I want to make a plan. And I hope you guys like it. Give me your input, send me a comment, send me an email, send me a message, see what you think. I think it sounds quite exciting. I want to step up the level of what a YouTube fragrance reviewer is. Let's start a book club. That's the most exciting thing to me. Let's all come together and all do something and then discuss it. The live thing's going to be an issue. I'm going to do it though. I'm going to try and do it. It's been my thing for a year. I'll stop rambling. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I have a review to do. surprisingly enough. It's Guerlain Rose Barbare, just out of interest. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to do the tagline or anything. I'm just going to leave it there. Bye.